against, or with Atai versus SonicFox.
Round 1. Fight.
I like that Sonic actually has the alternate red.
Yes, and here we go. This was kind of the match that I foresee coming. Just on paper, especially if SonicFox went sector, where we're gonna see a huge zoning counter zoning game here, and that was a really early break from Sonic.
Yeah, it was, and yeah, now he's kind of paying for it here. Not huge damage, but ooh, the little float. Okay.
Oh yeah, great little setup by Atai there. I love that.
Atai is actually like putting in work right now, making his presence felt.
Yeah, this is someone when we discussed this earlier in the week, where he was one of those guys that I always felt just could at any moment take off. And what an instant air fan on a good trade. SonicFox doesn't get anything.
He's got a break. Oh yeah, just chipped him. Wow, the down one and the butt slam. Okay.
He is playing out of his mind already.
Yes, he is. Good awareness, good space.
And SonicFox is playing. It looks a little bit shook. He's playing really defensive right now.
Yes, he is. Look at that, the instant float, man, on Oki.
And Fox almost has to break.
Look, man, if Atai makes Sonic change, that'll be a first for Kombat Cup so far, because Sonic has remained with the character that he started with in week 1, which was Jason. He's stuck with Sector all week.
He actually came off Jason one time against Sun God for Illusions. I do remember that.
Oh yeah, the Takeda. Yeah, that's
great.
True. Okay.
That was a really good last-second side switch from SonicFox. Oh, he catches the interactable, and just an EX Bud Slam. And Atai goes up 1-0 on SonicFox.
Atai, congratulations, sir. I love what I'm seeing right now.
Taking the first game off SonicFox this week.
Pay your respect.
Ooh, now, Sonic, was it this week that he went pretty much 3-0 the entire bracket up to now?
This week, yep. He has not dropped a game with his sector until now. Very first game in.
So Atai making, man, that's a statement, man. He made it all the way through his bracket with just taking solid 3-0s. And Atai taking the first game.
Yeah, that was his first loss of the week, right out of the gate.
I like this. I like that, man. The awareness, man. The down one butt slam just to chip him out was so smart. Like, that's something. He's either really comfortable or really confident. Ooh. Very good defense so far. Okay, open him up. Early break. Oh man.
He actually, if he had decided to kind of flip the switch and go in there, that would have been a nice little hit from off those hidden missiles.
Ooh, such a good backdash. Okay, yeah, Sonic took round 1. Okay, shake it off.
Round 2.
Atai got plenty of meter right now. Those missiles can be tricky. Like, if you block the first one, you can run through the rest of them. They won't hit you, but you got to know where they're coming.
And you know, here we see that kind of counter zoning that we didn't see from SonicFox in the first game, where he has those little instant air teleports. When he sees Kitana go airborne, it's little things like that.
And it recovers pretty quick too. If he gets relatively close and you hesitate just for a second to let him land, he's pretty safe.
And he has kept the pressure really safe. Those butt slams from Atai have been absolutely savage. They're paying off. And here we go. This is
not block the mix.
Those buffs to the missiles have enhanced Sector's zoning game so much. The buff to recovery on both has just been absolutely outstanding for the character. The options off knockdown, all those things. Because man, Sector's a force to be reckoned with now.
Yeah, I mean that tracking missile, it kind of operates on the same logic as maybe a slow reptile ball, where once you get it out, you can follow that thing. It's kind of your safety net, because it's always there, so you can kind of run in, try something, and it makes them hesitate to punish unless they armor, but you can't be launched with armor anymore, so they'll still take a bit of the damage and kind of get you off of them, but I like that kind of stuff. That's one reason I liked Reptile, and actually I liked Reptile from MK3 on to MK9 until Rain came out, and then I was like back at home. I was so happy he came out. But here we go, match 3.
It's just a huge, well, not really huge risk because he had the bar to bring the EX.
This man backdashed his back one. That was so good. Decent damage. Okay. Oh, he tried the instant air fin.
Yep.
Big mistake. Got enough to break her. Tried it again.
And great action from Atai. Had 2 bars, so it's still going to come off 1 because you're still probably going to build that bar to have the breaker here in round 1. And that is a great EX fan, but I'm not sure if he can convert.
Atai has the health lead. Oh man, this is bad.
Oh, and a huge drop by Fox, but he didn't have any stamina, so that's probably where that little drop came from.
Don't let him mix you, he's going to chip.
Here we go.
Round 2, fight.
Oh,
Just a
no.
fan right in his face, but the string restood. I'm not too sure if Fox knew that, if that was going to happen or not.
Atai seems to be falling apart a little bit. He's definitely not. It's not even his gameplay. It's just him dropping these opportunities that he was getting in the first match. Oh, goodness!
I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what he went for with that EXDP. Maybe trying to armor SonicFox's wake up.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe he was expecting a flamethrower. Which, I mean, I'm pretty sure Kitana could just straight up punish that on a read. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not too sure what that meant. Maybe he meant to just raw DP and then EX cancel it. But anyway, either way, tying it up here.
Yeah, I mean, almost got 2 bars, so he's looking pretty good right now. As long as he doesn't have to use that breaker too
And
quick.
a great down 2 from Sonic. One of those down 2s that has a really big forward hitbox on it, rather than one of those hitboxes that goes behind him. His goes incredibly high and forward. So it's real nice to anti-air with, and SonicFox is doing all the chip damage full screen.
Yeah, he is. Atai can make up this deficit. If he can just get ooh.
And I like what Atai's doing, where you kind of see him shimmy, and he's thrown a few times when he's kind of walked backwards and then forward just a hair. And right there,
yeah.
he almost tried to bait SonicFox into taking a throw, but SonicFox didn't fall for it, and this could take it. No punish on the raw slide.
Yes. Okay. Anything can literally kill you. Oh my goodness.
He doesn't go for flamethrower.
Okay. This is where the boys become men, baby.
But
46, 47.
Atai has to respect it here.
Oh my god. Oh my
And
god.
it almost kills SonicFox.
Anything but that. No. Man,
Either
that
way,
was-
either way, it was going to chip. I'm not too sure Kitana had the damage in time there. That was about the best thing he could have done in hopes that it killed. But man,
Oh my god, that's such a heartbreaker, man. That could have put him at such ease because he would have been ahead 2-1. Just needed to take 1 match out of the next 2, and that was so close. I don't think he needs a character switch. He played very good in the first match. Kind of fell apart halfway through the second, and almost made that huge comeback in that one. I don't think he needs a character switch. Just keep to your game plan. Whatever you came in with in match 1, just stick to that. Go back to that.
and here he is sticking with it.
Atai, anything but the EX missile. My goodness.
Yeah, he's coming swinging, and Atai did the right thing, trying to get in there as quick as possible after the neutral was reset and no flamethrower came out. But man, that was just played so well by both players. And here we go.
It was.
Atai getting first hit.
Take the throw. That's a Sonic we know. Ooh. Here we go. Not huge damage, but enough to make a statement here. Ooh.
Great jump by SonicFox. don't know what kind of read that was off a jump and float jumping to just jump backwards there, but it worked.
Yes, it did. Sonic getting that health. Oh, the now slow overhead. Health is it's in Sonic's favor at this point.
And that's a lot of chip that second's going there, and no punish.
I see that, man. I'm just like 6 frames, good games. Yeah,
and there's not much you can do about that, because anything he's gonna do is it's gonna naturally low profile almost anything you press that isn't a low poke. And that was such a great EX lift right there to start round number 2.
Let's get that damage. 33. Ooh, just caught him not blocking.
And SonicFox with the savagery.
Okay, keep him in the corner. Oh, just not enough distance on that backdash. This isn't going to close it out, but 39%. Here we go. Ooh, 2+.
Yep. Oh, just a savage down 2, and that's going to do. Oh, and the teabag!
Oh, that teabag. He just knew. This man is such a savage.
That is how you start off the top 8 here at Kombat Cup.
My goodness. But man, what a set though to be. I mean, Atai almost, took that third match, and would have had Sonic.